Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for coming over. And if you guys are new to the channel, welcome on in, and thank y'all for helping me keep great music alive. All right, we are back with my brother Harry Chapin. All right, A Better Place to Be. Got this request from our brother at Red Hen Radio. You guys know when I did that interview a while back, so super excited for this. All right, we ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
This is probably the favorite thing of mine, at least to me, that I've written, and it's about a small town upstate New York called Watertown, New York.
Getting the backstory. All right.
That's more than it deserves. I spent a week there one afternoon, and I came away with this story, which is a rather, well, strange tale of a little midnight watchman, a rotund waitress, and a girl he picks up one night, and it's called A Better Place to Be.
All right. Love his stories.
It was an early morning ballroom, and the place just opened up, and the little man came in so fast, and they started at his cuffs. And the broad who served the whiskey, she was a big old friendly girl who tried to fight her empty nights by smiling at the world. And she said, "Hey bub, it's been a while since you've been around."
That part right there, again, man, brother and his great stories, how he just paint that picture and bring you in. And she tried to fight her empty nights by smiling at the world. A lot of people do that. Put on that smile even though they're hurting inside. Man.
Tried to fight her empty nights by smiling at the world. And she said, "Hey bub, it's been a while since you've been around. Where the hell you've been hiding, and why you look so down?" Well, the little man just sat there like he'd never heard a sound. The waitress, she gave out with a cough, and acting not the least put off, she spoke. Once again, she said, "I don't want to bother you. Consider it's understood. I know I'm not no beauty queen, but I sure can listen good." And the little man took his drink in his hand and he raised it to his lips. He took a couple of sips, and then he told the waitress this story.
Here we go.
The midnight watchman down in Miller's tool and die, and I watch the metal rusting, I watch the time go by. A week ago at the diner, I stopped to get a bite, and this here lovely lady, she sat 2 seats from my right. Lord, she was all right. You see, she was so damn beautiful that she could warm a winter frost. But she looked long past lonely, and well, I found her lost. Now I'm not much of a mover or a pick-em-up easy guy, but I decided to glide on over and give her one good try. And Lord, she was worth a try. Well, I was tongue-tied like a schoolboy It did not seem to matter much, 'cause I don't think she heard. She just looked clear on through me to a space back in my head. It shamed me into silence as quietly she said, if you want me to come with you, then that's all right with me, 'cause I know I'm going nowhere, and anywhere's a better place to be.
Dang. Man.
Anywhere's a better place to be. Well, I drove on to my boarding house, and I took her up to my room, and I went to turn on the only light to brighten up the gloom. But she said, please leave the light off. Oh, I don't mind the dark. And as the clothes all tumbled round her, I could hear my heart. The moonlight shone upon her as she lay back in my bed. It was the kind of scene I only had imagined in my head. I just could not believe it, to think that she was real. And as I tried to tell her, she said, shh, I know just how you feel. And if you want to come here with me, then that's all right with me, 'cause I've been oh so lonely. Loving someone is a better way to be.
Yo, the way this, I'm like, I keep closing my eyes because I'm just trying to visualize this story, this picture he's painting, the journey that he takes you on, man. Like when you hear something like this, I'm asking the question right now, but like, was this song in the movie? Because like, it seems like a lot of music that he makes, I could see being used in movies, you know, to help tell the story. Dang, man. This is deep.
Anywhere's a better place to be. Well, the morning came so swiftly, I held her in my arms, and she slept like a baby, snug and safe from harm. I did not want to share her or dare to break the mood, so before she woke, I went out to buy us both some food. I came back with my paper bag to find that she was gone. She'd left a 6-word letter saying it's time that I moved on. You know the waitress, she took her bar rag and she wiped it across her eyes. And as she spoke, her voice came out as something like a sigh. She said, I wish that I was beautiful, or that you were halfway blind.
Damn.
And I wish I weren't so goddamn fat. I wish that you were mine. And I wish that you'd come with me when I leave for home. For we both know all about emptiness and living all alone. And the little man looked at the empty glass in his hand, and he smiled a crooked grin. He said, I guess I'm out of gin. And I know we both have been so lonely. And if you want me to come with you, then that's all right with me. 'Cause I know I'm going nowhere, and anywhere's a better place to be.
Wow. You know, love songs like this, like songs where, you know, people having dark times, feeling lonely, feeling empty, and some people that have, you know, similar feelings and that can come together, you know, because they have certain situations that are so relatable. It just amazes me, man, how he just paints that picture for you, man. Like, I literally was just, again, like his other song, like Taxi, I was just trying to visualize everything that was happening, man. And he makes it so easy to do. You know, one of those songs, like, where you try to see the good in people, you know, try to be there for people as humans should be, you know. It's just crazy how, like, you don't know people, you know what I mean? But a lot of people have, you know, somewhat the same story. I just love how people can come together like that, man. It just makes the world a better place. You know, this person, you know, the waitress, you know, low self-esteem, you know, she just kept, I mean, for someone to say, like, I wish that you were halfway blind, you know, just so you can see some type of beauty in me. You know, of course, you know, always look at beauty is within first, because you can be very pretty on the outside, and your personality can just mess it all up. You know, I one of my friends had posted a quote long time ago that said, "Just because you cute don't mean you're not ugly," you know? And it's all within. But wow. I just love how the instruments tied in with the story, man. Like, they were perfect. Man. I mean, where do you guys put this brother at as far as his storytelling? Because I know you guys were saying, like, Bob Dylan is really, really good at telling stories. But, like, he just really paints that picture for you, man. Really appreciate this, brother. Rest in peace. Thank you for the request, man. Hope you guys enjoyed. I didn't want to stop it at all. Just wanted to sit back and kind of, but sometimes I like to pause the video so I don't forget certain lines, you know, especially because this was a 10-minute song. I didn't want to forget, you know, that just from that opening like paragraph, man. This was really good, man. I know a lot of people in life deal with issues like this, um, self-esteem and stuff like that. It's always good to have somebody to talk to lean on, man. And if you're ever going through anything like that in life, just know beauty is within first. All right. That's what I always try to get people to understand. You know, it's not always about looks and all that type of stuff, because there's so many people out there getting all these surgeries and stuff, trying to make themselves something that they ain't. You know what I mean? Trying to look like other people because they think that's what people are attracted to. It don't last long. You know, it's within. Um, wow. That's crazy though, man. Like someone would like how they were saying anywhere is a better place to be. Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, like no one, you have to be happy with yourself first before you try to, I think that's where a lot of people mess up at in relationships, is that they feel they need someone to be happy. You got to be happy with yourself first before you can just, because you'll never be happy. You'll just end up doing what that person wants you to do, You gotta find it within yourself. It's I know it's tough sometimes because, people like to bully people and just stuff like that. But a lot of people who bully people aren't happy with themselves either. You know, man. Because there's a lot of people in the world that are with people and they're still lonely, believe it or not. But thanks for the request. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, man, go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the love and support helping me keep great music alive. Peace out.